Boom! How you doing? It is Simba the Speaker. I am your cleaning guide to cleaning business success. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel where we talk about everything remote cleaning business. Once again, these same concepts can be applied to any type of home service business, and you can run those home services remotely as well. Ooh, now if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. We drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Now, at the end of this video, if you felt that I gave value or I put an effort to give you guys some value in the video, please give me a thumbs up. It costs you nothing just to simply like this video. Now, if you have a question or any comment that you want to make that comment in the comment section below. Yes, make that video or make that comment in the comment section below. Now, in the details of this video, there is a couple links I want you to be aware of. First, there is my community link, my school community link as well. You can use that link to join our free community where we talk about anything and everything remote cleaning business or cleaning business itself. So be sure to join that community. It's a free community. As well, if you look in the details of this video, you have my calendar link. It is my one-on-one free consultation link if you are looking to start a remote cleaning business, right? Maybe you're looking to pay off debt. Maybe you're looking to add money to a college fund. Maybe you're looking to go full-time entrepreneur. Maybe you're looking to have your family go, you're looking to take your family on a vacation, right? Once a year, twice a year, whatever, and you need a vehicle to be able to help you do that. Book a consultation with me. Like I said, a lot of these students or a lot of the cleaning business owners that I know, a lot of them have 9 to 5. So it's not one or the other. You could do both, or you could do one. It's just depending on how much effort you want to put into that. Nonetheless, today I want to talk about something very, 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 very special. Today, I guess it's I think everything I talk about is very, 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 very special because it is value packed. Nonetheless, I want to talk about how I use Google to get clients. How I use Google to get clients. Once again, I always say, if you see me looking down here or here, I have 2 monitors in my laptop. Let's get going. Boom. And if you stay to the end of this video, I do have 2 bonus tips here that I have blocked out that I will unblock at the end of this video. So stay to the end of this video, please, and thank you. How I use Google to get clients. So there are 2 ways that I focus on using Google to get clients. We have the organic way and we have the paid way, right? And so what I want to talk about is both ways. I'm going to start with the organic and lead into the paid way. Now, understand the reason I wanted to talk about this video is because the truth of the matter is Google is Google is the biggest search platform currently on the web right now. So a lot of time, a lot of clients, there's a lot of volume of clients that come through Google. Yeah, it is a major volume of clients that come through Google. Sorry guys, let me get my iPad. That's my cat behind me as well. Move this over so you can see him. Catman. Okay, so there's a mass volume of clients that come through Google. So Google is going to be one of your best friends. Now, just because you use Google doesn't mean that you have to pay for ads, right? You can do the organic way, or if you do have the money to pay for ads, right, you can do that way as well. I always say you're rather going to spend money or you're rather going to spend time. This ain't going to be time. This ain't going to be money. This ain't going to be time, but you will save money because it's organic. This isn't going to be money, but you will save time because it will actually bring you leads, and we'll talk about how that works. So today I want to talk about the 2 ways that I use Google to get clients. The first thing I want to talk about is through organic way, Google Business Profile. So that is the Google My Business Profile, right? And so what that is if you work backward, it is your business on Google, right? Your profile for your business on Google, Google My Business Profile, right? So your business profile on Google, right? And so the way you pretty much go about it is you go on, you actually create a Google My Business profile, you add in your information, and you pretty much create and verify your Google My Business profile, right? And so when you do that, you have your profile, but just because you put in a little bit of information does not mean that your Google My Business profile is optimized for efficiency. And what I mean by that is that the more information you add to it, the more confident Google will be when they're pushing out your business, right? So if there's a business with a little bit of information, there's a business with a lot of information, they're both in the same industry, right? Let's say a cleaning business. Who do you think Google, and if you're in the same area, who do you think Google is going to push up when someone is looking for a cleaning business, right? Don't get me wrong. There are different ways, obviously, that varies, right? But if you have 100 reviews with a little bit of information, and I have 80 reviews, but I have my Google My Business profile set up with as much information, Google is more than likely going to push my content out or my Google My Business profile out and make me rank over you because I seem like a lot more confident and a more legitimate business, right? It's a trust thing. Think about it. Someone searches something, they are trusting Google to create the results for them, to bring them good results, and not to bring them someone that's fraudulent or someone that may not really be doing business right. So with that being said, there are going to be things that you're going to want to do to make sure that you're optimizing your Google My Business profile so you can get the most amount of visibility on Google. Some of the things that you can do is obviously one, verify your Google Business profile. That is a non-negotiable with Google. You are going to need to have to verify that. Add real photos. Photos is another way to definitely help optimize your profile, right? If I'm a cleaning company, right, and we have another competitor, right, and they don't have photos, but I have photos, right? Who are you more than likely going to choose? Probably me. Why? Because you can kind of verify the work that we've done. So you want to add before and after photos if possible. That helps out a lot. I'm going to give a quick gem right now, a quick bonus tip right now, and that's not even part of these bonus tips, but a quick bonus tip is to simply take your before and after pictures and put them in a place called, for example, like Canva, where you can edit photos and see if you can make collages, right? So that instead of someone having to click through multiple photos, the one photo they can see the before on the left hand, the after on the right hand side. Thank me for that later. So you want to add real photos, before and after photos. As well, you want to list your exact services. So on the Google My Business profile, you can actually list your services. You can actually list your services and your pricing as well. Now, granted, obviously, for a house cleaning, right, the pricing does vary on multiple factors, whether you do hourly or whether you do house features. What you're gonna want to do is at least, at least let people know some of the services you have: deep cleaning, reoccurring, move out, standard, right? So post construction. So you can put these services on there, and even if they can't see pricing, you can still have them see this. Fun fact as well. See, I'm going to start giving a lot of value as I go. Google My Business profile does have a software that they do work with that does cost, but people can actually book you straight off your Google My Business profile as well. Now, that software to use, it does cost a little bit, but when you do get up there in terms of kind of getting your business going and flowing, it is, in my opinion, worth the cost because people can book you even before going on their website. They can literally just book you through that. It's like a link that says book a service, and they can book you and go straight to your email. So you have that as well. So, and you want to add your service areas clearly. That's another thing, right? If you are in New York, you don't want to talk about servicing cities in Philadelphia or Jersey unless you service those cities. So you want to make sure that you're adding your service areas clearly so Google knows where to push you, right? You don't want to be in a situation where you're saying you do one place and you don't do another place, and Google is pushing you to the wrong place. Now, this one, I'm not gonna lie. This is about consistency. Posting weekly updates. It is very easy to forget to post weekly updates on your Google My Business profile, right? So this is something that you're going to be wanting to do very often. If you could post weekly updates, and it doesn't have to be nothing crazy, right? You can do things like say Happy Friday, Happy Monday, or we have this discount where we have some spots that are empty. You could post it on there as well. This is going to help you help Google push your business profile, and the reason that it will help Google push your business profile is because you're showing Google that you are active. And when Google sees that you are active with the Google My Business profile, it gives you a sense of professionalism and really legitimacy, right? You're consistent with posting on Google's platform. It's like any platform, right? For example, like Instagram or Twitter or whatever. When you're consistent, I think it's called X now actually, but when you're consistent with using these platforms tend to show you love. I think another great example is TikTok. When TikTok comes up with different updates, when you're consistent with using these updates and putting these content out, the algorithm tends to push your stuff out more. Same with Google My Business profile. When you're doing these things, such as giving weekly updates, Google will show you love when it comes to people looking for cleaning services in the areas that you serve. So you want to be posting weekly updates. Next, this is a big one. This one is a non-negotiable. There's other non-negotiables as well, adding photos, but this one is a non-negotiable. Collecting reviews consistently. You should be consistently collecting reviews. Literally, one of the first place one of the first places, my apologies, one of the first places people look when they look at a Google My Business profile is the reviews. If anything, they look at your reviews before they look at your location, your phone number, and what services you have. I promise the two things they're going to look at first is your name, is your reviews, and then after that, more than likely, your photos. This is important. You must be posting reviews consistently. You cannot fall off of that. So that is the organic way. That is the Google Business Profile. The next thing I want to talk about is the Google LSA. If you're not familiar with Google LSA, that is local service ads. So real quick, I want to talk about something. I didn't want to add it here because I wanted to make sure I get through this video. Google has a couple marketing, couple ad platforms. Right? You have Google Pay-Per-Click, which is pretty much you kind of pay based off certain keywords that people click, and people clicking your link, and people clicking your website, right? So the thing about the pay-per-click is that's something that you kind of have to optimize, right, based off what keywords people are clicking to get to what landing pages that we can go on and on about it. Now the thing about that is people can click your website and you can obviously be charged a couple bucks, and it obviously adds up throughout the day, but you know the conversions, you may not get as much conversions. Now, when I say that if you don't know how to optimize it right. I will say, if you don't know how to optimize it right, then you'll have a problem, right? And so what I want to say before I go into this, I do want to make the claim. Google LSA costs more per lead because it's very straightforward. They call you, they message you, Google charges you. If they don't call you, if they don't message you, Google does not charge you. So Google does cost more per lead, but Google PPC, they charge less, but they charge you regardless of whether someone contacts you or not. So if someone clicks your link, whether they go through your website and they call you or not, you're still getting charged, right? And so those are the difference, right? You get charged more here, but it's guaranteed that the only time you get charged is when someone contacts you. With Google PPC or pay-per-click, you don't get charged as much, but you do get charged anytime someone clicks your link. So I just wanna put that out there as well for those that don't know about that. So Google LSA, which is local service ads, which is pretty much an ad platform they created for local services or services within local communities. You can pretty much put the area that you're in, and it will pretty much show your business in that area. LSA automatically shows you for high intent searches. So what that means is when someone is searching for something, right? If someone is searching for something very precise, hey, I'm looking for house cleaning in New Jersey, and you're part of the LSA, then it will automatically show you for your business. Now, it doesn't just show you, right? There's a couple things that work with it, right? So it depends on the budget, right? If you have a higher budget than me, right, you are more than likely gonna pop up in New Jersey's house cleaning rotation. When they're rotating what businesses they show you, you're more than likely to come up more than me because you have a higher budget. But nonetheless, what they usually do is they tend to just rotate who they're showing, right? So your LSA automatically shows you for high intent searches. Google pre-qualifies leads, right? So pretty much with this, what happens is Google will pre-qualify the lead in terms of if someone calls you, they'll double check if the lead is legit. What happens if the lead is not legit, they do not charge you for that. Going back to the Google PPC, if someone just clicks on it, for the most part, you do get charged, right? So there are ways where the lead may not be legit. They may click on your website for something that they didn't need, right? Let's say that they just clicked your website by accident. You may still get charged with LSA. If they call you and it's something that, it doesn't align with the services you offer, you can get the credit back, or Google will not charge you. With that being said, as we continue to move forward, you pay per call or message. You pay per call or message. Once again, the lead cost is higher than PPC, and the lead cost has been going up a little bit more, but depending on your pricing, there is still room to make a profit. So you pay per call or message. You can dispute bad leads. So if a lead is bad, once again, you'll be able to dispute it. I think with Google's update, they've been doing pretty well with not charging for bad leads. But if a lead is still bad, you have the choice to dispute the lead, which I think is pretty cool. And then you rank based on reviews and responsiveness, right? So this is the biggest thing, and this is another thing. Granted, budget does play a part, but another thing is if you have $1,000 budget and I have $1,000 budget and we're in the same area, Google is going to rank us based off reviews and responsiveness. So if I have more reviews and I'm more responsive, then they're more than likely going to show me. Now, if I have more reviews but you're more responsive, remember, Google is trying to tailor this experience to the customer. So they want the customer to have a good customer experience when they're using Google LSA. So I can have more reviews, than you, but my responsiveness sucks, and you get back the customer within less than 5 minutes, and I may take hours to get back to a customer. Who are they going to rotate and put in that limelight? It's gonna be you, because let's say that we both take hours to get back into somebody. Google's probably, well, let's say we both take some time to get back to a customer, right? The customer is probably going to leave Google and go to another platform to find cleaners. And so what's going to happen is pretty much Google just loses a customer, right? And so with that being said, it shows your response time on this. So it shows how, like, if you respond in minutes and hours, whatever. So based off that, it's like, why would I rotate and show two companies that respond in hours where I can give them two companies that respond in minutes? They may not have the same amount of 5 stars or the same amount of reviews, right? But even if they have lesser reviews, they respond faster, and I get to keep a client, and they technically get to charge a business because someone calls. So those are the two ways right here, right? We have Google My Business Profile, and we have Google LSA. This is organic, and this is paid. I wanted to add something extra for you guys as well. Once again, in all the videos, I always try to add a little bit of value. How to get approved for Google LSA. So you do have to have insured, and you do have to have insurance, cleaning business insurance. I always say, and I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, if you're new to the channel, make sure to watch my older videos. And if you are not new, if you haven't watched the older videos, watch the older videos. And the reason I say this is because I always say my videos stack upon each other when it comes to the information. And so if you look here, it says get insured and background check is required for LSA approval. I talk about why insurance is important, and I talk about where to get insurance as well. So if you were to go to my older videos, you will see, and I dropped this video maybe not too long ago, you will see, or maybe I'll be dropping it. I gotta see how I want to do it, but I'll probably drop it before I drop this video. You will see that I talked about getting insured. So you have to have insurance to do a background check. You have to have real service photos. You have to turn on messaging and call leads, but you can turn off the message after, right? So you turn on, if I'm correct, actually, you don't even, it's good to turn on the message and the call leads, but I don't think it's actually mandatory. And even if they do mandate that you turn it on, even if they do mandate that you turn it on in the first place, you can turn off the messaging part and leave the calls, turn off the calls and leave the messaging. And it's good to answer within minutes, right? Answering within minutes will definitely help you rank. And then you can use it to request reviews weekly, but Google does require you to at least have, I want to say, like 5 to 10 reviews before you can actually get approved for their site. So this is where this comes in handy, making sure that you collect the reviews consistently. So that is how I use Google to get clients. I did say I have a bonus tip for you guys if you guys stay to the end of this video. So here is the bonus tip. Woo! It's easier for me just to go like this. Bonus tip number 1. Reviews equal ranking and conversion. Google ranks based on numbers of reviews, frequency of reviews, keyword inside of reviews. So when clients mention house cleaning, deep cleaning, or maybe your city name, this allows Google to help you rank. I think this is a beautiful bonus tip, especially this. And the reason I say that is because if you could tell a client, hey, can you mention house cleaning, deep cleaning, your city name, it helps you rank. So reviews are amazing, man. Reviews are important to get the number of reviews, how often you get reviews, and the keywords inside of reviews are going to help you rank better. So this actually will be a good bonus tip for this right here. And let me give you guys the bonus tip number 2. Woo! Want to do it again to keep it consistent. How to win with Google LSA. Having more 5-star reviews. Responding fast. Keeping your profile complete. Maintaining high booking rates. Google ranks LSA based on reviews, response time, proximity, and booking performance. So if you are making sure that you are having all of these done, making sure you're getting 5-star reviews, making sure you're quick to respond, making sure you pick up that phone quick or messaging back quick, making sure that your profile is complete, making sure that you're maintaining high booking rates, so people are booking, then you will be able to rank higher with Google LSA. Reviews, response time, proximity, and booking performance all help Google rank you some more when it comes to people giving you a call. We are going to add this as well to here. So these are the bonus tips as well. I wanted to make the bonus tips pertaining to the organic and the paid version of Google. Once again, thank you for watching this video. This is how I use Google to get clients. If you are new to this video, like I said before, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification. We drop videos every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Once again, if you haven't watched my old video, go watch my old videos. It's so much value that I give in the video, all for free. This is all free information that I'm giving out. So if you're new, definitely go watch the videos as well. Now, if you're older, if you've been with me for some time, that's probably a better way to say it. If you've been with me for some time, please be sure to watch the videos still. Like I said, I'm dropping some more videos as well. If you want to leave a comment, that'd be beautiful. You can hit the like button, please. It doesn't cost anything. Leave a comment. Share with some people as well. Once again, you can go to the details of the videos. You can click the school community, which is our free community where we talk about everything remote cleaning business. Join the community. It is free. As well, if you want to book a consultation, a free one-on-one to try to start your own remote cleaning business, even if you need help automating, scaling, or just starting your remote cleaning business, feel free to book a calendar one-on-one, and I would, be more than willing to talk to you and, get you going. So, with that being said, I'm going to say thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video, buddy.